class. How is everyone today? I'm just waiting for my notification to come up so and there it is. I'm going to turn it down. I don't understand why it looks so. So the products we're going to be using today are from Magnolia Design Co. And I did put the links to the magnetic board here. And I believe it is also, so we have several different chalk pastes that we're going to be using today. And we're going to use this stencil right here, Fairies. So I'm going to make a little home for my granddaughter. She's going to have a unicorn room when she gets to California. What I did was I took my board out and we're going to use it, of course, lengthwise. This, okay, and this is a new stencil. I used it before, so I'm going to have to fuzz it. So I'm just going to pull off the backing. And like I said, I did put the link to the stencil pastes in the description. When I get off, I'll also put them in the comments. So these are a very sticky, reusable stencils. Sticky, so you want, the first time you use them, you want to fuzz them about 3 times. And I have this fuzzing from Magnolia, and the inside, and it dries it really well. So I'm going to put that aside, and then I'm going to put my stencil on my board. And I want to get this pretty much in the center. And you want to make sure there's no bumps or bubbles. You want to smooth it down. Now with this stencil here, we're going to be using several different colors of chalk paste. A piece of fuzz right there. That, because that way then if you have that on there, your chalk paste. So just pick any of that you have on there off. So since we're going to be using the first color, Dance with Fairies, and then I'm going to pull that away so that the chalk paste doesn't get stuck in my stencil. It might not stick to the board. And Diane is watching. Hi Diane. How? So the first, let me see, I got lint here in my screen. So the first, I'm going to use Tiffany Teal. Nice teal, creamy, and I'm just going to squeegee, and I'm going to put some on there. It is a little thick. I don't know, maybe I need to spray it down. And okay, I'm going to do, let me get my spray bottle. When I took the lid off, I should have checked it. I mean, really checked it. So I'm just squirts of distilled. I'm going to stir this up. And you want to take a consistency of yogurt, sour cream, paste already, you might want to stir them up every week. We have a stir tray, and I have no that, so maybe I need to start doing that. Okay, so now I'm going to get some on my squeegee, and in my, so I'm just doing the in the Tiffany teal. There's in other colors, so I have 5 different. A little bit more for the wand. Like I said, this is going to be when she moves to a house in California. So let's hope this turns out. Oh yeah. Okay. Now I went ahead and loosened this up so that my chalk paste stay on my surface and not my stencil. So we're going to go ahead and go to the next color. I'm just going to put like 4 squirts in before I put the lid on. And now we're going to go with purple. Now I didn't have any purple from Magnolia, so I kind of made my own. Now the purple I'm doing is the rye. Stuck down really nice. So I hope that I didn't mess that up. Okay, keep going here. So we want Ride a Unicorn in my purple. And this is a home because I didn't have any. Around with chalk and paint and distilled water, trying to make my chalk paste. So I think good. Okay, let's see how that is. I hope my hubby's watching. Hi, Dave. Okay, that looks pretty good. Except the R on the ride. Well, let me run with that. Get it up there far enough. So now let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Yes, that looks good. I'm gonna go with Swim with the Mermaids. And do the unicorns. Oh well, I didn't. So I'm gonna do the mermaids in pink. Ugh, best laid plan. Huh. Live, I always do something I don't want to do. Anyway, so now we're gonna do the Swim with the Mermaids. Bought some lights to go that I think will look really good. Just thought this would be a nice addition to my granddaughter's room. She's decorating in unicorns. Okay, so we got that one. And this was sugar plum. This up. Ooh, it's looking really good. Looking good. Okay, and then I want to make sure this is laying flat with no bubbles before I continue. Okay. Now the next one I'm going to do coral. Isn't that a pretty? I love it. Living. Now I did see that some of the chalk paste that were out of stock are now in stock. They that are out of stock, but a lot have come back in stock. So if you were waiting, it might be back. So this one says chase rainbows. Chase rainbows. I just thought it would be nice to use all these different bright colors in her room. Black, or, you know, one color, pink. Even though pink is her favorite color, I just thought that she would like all these different bright colors. Okay, and now for our last one. Our last color is daffodil. Now this is a bright yellow, and I thought it would look good for the stars. So let me just loosen it up so it doesn't get stuck in my stencil. Now I wouldn't normally have to do this so long because we're doing different colors. I felt it necessary. Don't your chalk paste in your stencil, and then it's not on your project. So this is daffodil yellow, and it says wish upon stars. And then maybe when she sees this in her room, she'll remember Grandma. Oh yeah, my for me. Wouldn't that be sweet? And then, because this is a chalkboard, when she gets older, she can wipe this off and then put something else on there later. So, isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, that is so nice. Now I'm putting my stencil face down in the water, and I'm pressing it down so that the water will get into the screen of my and the chalk paste won't get stuck in my stencil. Okay, and then I'm just going to put all of these in there. Chalk paste aside. And then I'm going to show you what else we're going to do. But again, this is magnetic. See that? So cool. Georgie's on. Hi, Georgie. It's a neat that I'm making for my granddaughter. She loves unicorns, and when she moves to California, a unicorn room. So I'm going to go ahead and dry this with my heat gun so that I do not mess this up. It is wet, and I don't want to mess it up. because and then we're going to put lights on it. I'm really liking the coral and the yellow. Wow, this pop. This really pop. I know you can still see them on the camera. They're pretty awesome. So I did put the link to the stencil and the chalk case description. And when I get off, we put it in the comments. And if you do for me, because I do get a little percentage, and I just appreciate the support. And I'm loving the way this turned out. Okay, let's see. All right, it looks good. Now I have the frame here, and like I said, this came from, so I put the link for it in the description, and you can either hang it this way, it has these hooks on it here, or you can hang it this way and it has the hooks here. So we're going to do it this way. Upside down, and then I'm going to turn this upside down, and then I'm going to slide it in there and hope I don't mess anything up. Okay, let's take a look. Good. Okay, and now I'm just little prongs back down. Oh, let me make sure I have it in. Okay, got. Okay, we got all the hooks down, so it's secure. And again, like I said, you can put a magnet on it, and I think our mom unicorn magnets to put on it. So, what? Oh, that's the hanger. Okay, the next thing we want to do is add some lights today. I think they were $5 for stars. They have silver glitter on them. So what we're going to do is we're just going to hot glue these stars down. I think I want to move this out of the way. And if you like what you see, please do, so that if you wouldn't mind, and you can get notified when I go live if you like and follow Liz's Craft page and set your notifications to be notified. And then also join Liz's Craft Friends, and that's a group that I made that you all could share your crafting with us. And you do have to ask for permission to join a group. It is a closed group, and you just search for Liz's Craft Friends. You answer 2 questions. Do you like crafts, and will you abide by the rules? And if you answer yes to those questions, then I will to the group. If I look at your Facebook profile and I think something fishy is going on, decline. So just keep that in mind. I mean, I've only declined 1 person. So I'm just putting some hot glue on the very bottom of the star. I'm just going to hold it down. And my daughter has crinked crinkled I made a new word, crinkled the wire so that the stars are closer together. And then I'm just putting a glue on the bottom. I'm holding it a little bit before I go to the next one. Now we don't have batteries. I'm going to be able to see what it looks like, but when I take it over to the house, we'll put some batteries in it. We'll hang it on the wall and I'll take a picture of it. And I'll craft friends and Liz's craft page. I just think this is going to be pretty. It doesn't want to stay down. Okay, let's give you some more glue. Now, it had enough glue. I think I'll do 6 on this. I might be doing these close together, but we will see. Where do we have it? Let's take this out on this one. I'm going to put this one right here. But it'll work out. Next one. So it seemed like it was a bit colder today. Oh, Shannon is on. Hey, Shannon. Than was yesterday. Not really into the cold, but hey, it is what it is. Winter, I guess. Now 4 on the top, hopefully 4 on the bottom, the sides. I think that'll work. But this is so cute. It's gonna be. But I'm sorry I can't turn them on because I don't have batteries in them. We'll have to glue the box on the underside. Okay, it hurt. My daughter said she didn't feel bad for me when I burn myself because I have the finger protectors and I don't wear them. That's just mean. I mean, you never know what finger you're gonna. How do I know which? I have three, but. Come on, stay on there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3, 6. Oh, and there's that. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So 6 on the sides and 4 on the top and the bottom. Should have put those. It's okay. A little bit for the hot glue to set before you move on to. That one's pulled up. I'm gonna have to put it. And actually pulled the glue. The paint up. I did put a light coat of white paint on this because it had white paint on it, but it was distressed. But to tell you the truth, the black on it ended up looking more like mold than distressed. So I did not like it. And that's why I went ahead and put some white paint on it. I'll show you on the back what it looked like because I didn't do the back. As soon as I get finished with this. This is so cute. My granddaughter's gonna love it. She loves handmade stuff, but she's really gonna like this. Okay, come on. Stay down. We only got 2 more stars to go. Just 2 more. Okay, 1 more. These. It turned out great. So I'm just going to bend this one here a little bit. And then I'm going to take this around to the back. I'm going to get some of these glue hairs off of here. And then what I'm going to do is going to figure out which way this opens. Okay, let's see. It looks like you do this. You press that in. Yeah. Okay. Okay, So you slide it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this piece here onto the board. I'm just going to hold it right there. And then I'm going to put this, I think, right like that. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I have this. This is for makeup. It has a silicone end on it, so I'm just using it to hold this down. And then I'm going to put glue on here, and I'm going to glue it right there. Okay, and that's it. We are done. Isn't this gorgeous? I love it. Now, I don't know if my video is still on or not. I think it is. So, I will be back here tomorrow. I'll let you know at least 30 minutes ahead of time, or pretty much 30 minutes ahead of time. And I know I said I'd probably do a Valentine craft today, but I had this and I couldn't resist doing it. So I will be here tomorrow doing something, hopefully, if everything goes as planned, but we all know how that works out. So anyway, until... Bye.